Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this. Another throw-in. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most convincing of passes. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Okazaki stood up well to him there. Cafu, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Okazaki. And here's Nedved. Turan. Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nedved goes for a shot! And he can thump it away. Still goalless. AC Milan could counter here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Seedorf gets a good foot in there. Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Okazaki clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Okazaki. Yaya Toure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Okazaki was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Yaya Toure. Quality ball. Balde. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Nedved. Now it's Okazaki. Pull it. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cruyff. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Okazaki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Okazaki. Pull it. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Shevchenko. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and place it forward. It's a promising position. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That is ended up in no man's land. Nedved. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
China are probably feeling...
It's rising! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. China have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. China different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certain...
And Yaya Toure! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hullet. He's through here. He has a look at... There's the shot! Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cross needs to be good. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now that's well seen too. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Some resolute defending there. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. Cafu. Now this could be a chance.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
And Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, Ibrahimovic. Numero 11, numero 6, numero 42,
And that is expertly dealt with. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Otto, lofted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that is commitment to the cause. Milan have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pullet picks it up out wide. Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. Nesta cuts it out. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Nedved. That's good play. Bergomi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luis Suarez. Now it's Shevchenko. Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Shin to... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. China have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Nedved claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Opts for safety. Milan are looking to break at pace. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best. And this is Ronaldo. Vieira. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Always goal. Cruyff! Goal! China! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Ball swung it. He leaps for it. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaka can see things, others simply cannot. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pepe. And this is Ronaldo. Cruyff. That's a good ball. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. No outsmarting him this time. Played out towards the right wing. Vieira with the slide tackle there. Nedved is onto it in a flash. And it's Seedorf. And this is Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Over to the right flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kaká. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Seedorf. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Seedorf. That's a cute ball. Now that it's Nedved! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in it.
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Saliba. Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's gone long. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
China firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Seedorf. Showing great feet there. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nedved. Seedorf has created one goal already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. And they win it back again. And they've got rid. And this is Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick. And that's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nice touch. Nedved! Oh, split-second reaction.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Vieira. Tries to dink it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pepe. Thuram looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get onto this? He's rising! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Best, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the... And the shot! And no mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread. Best. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 6. Kaká. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4. Il numero 19. Messi. Il numero 9. Il numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio.
Seedorf makes a dash for it. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Thuram. He's looking wide. Elects to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread it left. That is lovely. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite...